Yes, again, this is Victor Mosley. I'm coming to you from my podcast, Out in Black, episode 20. Yes, I'm happy to report as well again. I am over 100,000 users. Please go to my website, landcost.com. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel, Out in Black. This will be Out in Black, episode 20. Thank you. Now, this will be about judges, as I've often wanted to, let's say, make it more understandable what the task of being a judge is all about. I will give you my layman's term, looking from the outside, inside, to what a judge has to go through, discern, look at the evidence, differentiate from both parties, their specific arguments, then bridge those arguments together by what is contained in the law, and does the law render a judgment for one side or the other, or for neither side. Now, again, like I've said, I have some props here, and I want to begin by showing you a depiction on a whiteboard. You see this is a circle, which of course is many circles. Now I'm going to shuffle it in a deck of many of these boards. So what I want you to do is to point to me the board that the judge knows about, that he can render the judgment correctly. What on the board, that's the circle. What on the board that could tell you that will help the judge find out exactly what's going on? Now, can you pick out the one that has the circle? Oh, sorry. Get this straight here for you. Okay. Do you know which board has the circle? There's 6 of them. There's 6 of them. You see, can you tell from the video? There's 6 of them. Which one is it? Is it the one in the middle? Well, let's see if we can pick it out. Is it that one? No, it's not that one. Can you pick out another one? Sure. You found it. It's that one. Now, do you think that a judge can tell by the arguments presented before him or her which party is deserving of a ruling in their favor, or neither party deserves a ruling in their favor? We just let the law stand as it is. Neither party has proven their case. A judge is not somebody that is a partisan hack to a cause, to a political party, to a religious belief. For God's sake, there's a book in the Holy Bible called Judges. So that ought to tell you the significance the first father has created for people who need to discern the truth when you have warring parties stand before them. This is not a game. This is not a joke. This is not somebody's political leaning. This is not somebody who come before you telling you they need access to the Social Security data of every American in the country. It's every American, because if you're born in the country, you're a U.S. citizen, your data is in the Social Security Administration. Because as a child, as an adult, as a dead person, your data is stored in the Social Security Department, Social Security Administration. Giving somebody access to that data because they said that they needed access to that data because they're trying to figure out if somebody's cheating, that's not a good reason to give a bunch of idiots access to my Social Security information. And what makes you think that they're going to keep that in confidence? Did you assign any parameters, Mr. and Mrs. Supreme Court justices, to the data? Did you assign any safeguards for all of us to know that our data will not be stored, sold, given to the Russians, given to North Koreans, given to any of these countries who wishing to do us harm? I get enough text messages, phone calls, a lot of dumb emails. I get a lot of correspondence that I do not desire. Now, I'm not one of them people that think that no one should call you. I'm not one of them folks. I'm not on a do not call list in America. I'm not one of them folks. But I do believe that there is a purpose for someone to inform me of if there's a product out there that I might be interested in, or a product that might help me make my life easier. I'm not one of the people that don't want to be bothered. That's not me. That's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about giving people access to my information who they don't have a legitimate need to have it. You are judges. You are not here to just willy-nilly somebody come to you with a flimsy argument, and because you are a card-carrying member of a certain political party, you just willy-nilly give them access. You just said you're the commander, you're the supreme overlord of over 330 million Americans, and I do mean everybody. Even when a American child is born, that child has a Social Security number, so that child is in the Social Security Administration data system. Do you not think that there are crooks that can get those newborn babies' Social Security numbers and sell them to people who are coming into the country, who are trying to find a better life? I'm not blaming them people. Don't get me wrong. I love immigrants. We're all immigrants. We're all thieves in this country. None of us own this land. This land was owned by the Native Americans. Let me get that straight. I'm not one of them zealots out there thinking that they are the gatekeepers of America. I'm not one of the people. Please don't mix me up with those people. But I'm saying, you're not even thinking. You know what they can do with Social Security data? Why do you think that the military began to take that off of a lot of the paperwork in the military? Because it was just being misused. The Social Security numbers are not your code numbers for companies to file their data by. That's not the purpose of the Social Security number. The Social Security number is created by the federal government to administer our Social Security system only. It's not meant for private company, public company, somebody running a car wash to track their employees or to track their business. Okay? I'm going to close it up there because I do believe that, understand this. This is why you're a judge. You have many different people coming at you with all kinds of desires, and you're supposed to be able to find that bullseye on whatever. I can't even find it. There it is. You're supposed to be able to find exactly the truth within all what is presented before you. That is your calling. You choose to be a judge, that is your responsibility. If you cannot do that, step down from the bench. This is not a time for the weak-hearted, the weak-minded, and people who are lacking in wisdom. It is the time of the judges. Judges are critical in times of needs like this, when you have clear disputes. You have basically men or women who are not fit to lead righteous people, I mean, truly righteous. I'm not talking about all these weirdos who I'm not trying to say religious people. I say righteous people, spiritual people. But you don't have to go to church to be spiritual. You don't have to be a card carrying member of a religious group to be spiritual. And besides, you ask me, I would trust an atheist before I would trust any of these current iterations of Christians in this world today. Christians. They wouldn't even know how to spell the word, most of these folks going up in these churches. These so-called churches, let me say that. I'm not going to give them that honor. Going up in these so-called churches. They call them on their own. Anyway, judges, you're supposed to find the bullseye. You're supposed to find the true intent of what is the parties standing before you. Who is presenting an argument that is in alliance with the law, or if the law is flawed, we make render new decisions. Because all law written as such is not, of course, just, we know that. I mean, I'm 3/5 of a human being. I mean, we all know that. The Dred Scott decision. Oh, there's no rights the white man need to respect the black man has. I mean, you know, the black folks are not human beings. We're not citizens. We're all just slaves. I mean, so don't give me this law when it's written is just. All law when they are written are not just. That's why you need judges to actually strike down stupidity. Okay, that will be all for today. I thank you for your attention. Again, it's Victor Mosley signing off, Out in Black, episode 20. Thank you.